Yeah, okay. They lost the rights to use it. The end of Bible Thumb era, 2013 to 2024, is nigh. On, I guess that's the 30th of the 30th of, I guess, October. No, September. I know my months. Yeah, the 30th of October they lost the licensing to use what do you call it, Bible Thumb. Or that expired. So yeah, they removed it yesterday. That's kind of sad. I gotta admit. I do not expect Bible Thumb to die out.
Have a look, Sunan.
Yeah, I'm still missing the fowl farm, which is awkward, because... What did I gain here? Oh, right, runes. More, actually. Oh. Yeah, I'm at 80 raw materials. But that one over there costs 90 to upgrade, so I'm missing 10 raw materials. But how is that possible? Can't see Isaac there's not renewing a license like that, so it must have been on Twitch's side. Most likely. There's a high likelihood of that.
I want to see the Alliance, man.
Silver. Yeah, what the fuck?
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Ah, I see. Can be like with music, multiple people holding rights, and if one does not agree on something, that's just a deal falls through. But isn't Binding of Isaac like a smaller team? Like their own small team? I mean, I can't really say much because I am what do you call it, without knowledge of that. Right, back to our story set. There we go. Much better. And you were completely right, Luna. This just looks so much better. The hooded version of this armor set just looks so much better. They're not big, which is exactly the reason I can't see them not renewing something. Yeah. But I would say it's probably something at Twitch's end. Again, Twitch is massive. Maybe Amazon's just like, I don't care to renew this. Right? Like a parenting thing. Like, might not be Twitch itself. Like, you know, like, since, as you said, Gilly, it can be like, what do you call, like, multiple people, right? But I think it's just like some sections within Twitch just said, nah. I doubt that they have so many people that they would not want to renew a license with Twitch. Unless something really bad happened involving the emote. Like misusage, which I believe is hard to do with Bible Thumb. But yeah, who knows? It's a sad end, but that's just how it is.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Fair enough.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Fair enough. But it's a sad end. You know, Ubisoft does deserve credit that Evo's voice sounds different underneath that mask, whatever it's called. Deserve credit for it? There are some grievances with it, because they definitely fucked up. Like, what do you call, like, it's too muffled. Like, when you go, like, when you, like, zoom out, it's way too muffled. Like, it sounds like he's way far away, instead of, like, you know, like, you're speaking with somebody, the guy you're speaking with is clear, but because of you having the helmet on, you're very, very muffled. Very muffled. Like, you can barely hear him over, like, everything else. So they fucked up with the audio when it comes to the helmet. And it's not something to credit them for. I mean, sure, they weren't lazy, but oh my god, they've been lazy with a lot of other things. Plus, I don't want to credit them for giving somebody a muffled sound from a monetized... I mean, I am at blame here for buying the monetized thing, being a cosmetic. But when they do stuff, like put permanent permanent boost packs of silver and XP in their game, and also just complete the entire map by using 1,000 credits, or just buy materials for 300 credits. They don't deserve credit for the sound of a muffled voice under a helmet. That should be a requirement. To be fair, the devs most likely don't have any say in what is being put in the shop. Well, no. Probably not. I stand by what I said, though. It's Ubisoft, after all. It's their devs. Like, Assassin's Creed is their devs. So sure, the devs don't decide what goes into the shop. Still Ubisoft, though. But yeah.
Oh, my eyes.
One thing I will say. Remember how I complained about the wolf not having a specific, what do you call, like, specific animation, that it just ran like the horse? They had a resurgence in 2019. In 2022, and then they killed themselves again. Like, we are witnessing a fall of an era. But it's just, it's because of their own negligence. Oh no. Gravity. It's because of Assassin's Creed and Far Cry that they're dying.
You can't milk those.
What the fuck? What the? 94? From username? Jeez, what the? Huh? That's a chicken right there. That's a chicken right there. Damn! Holy shit! What the fuck? My god! Told you. Oh, so you know Mr. Anonymous, do you, Gilly? Are you in some secret cahoots with Mr. Anonymous? Nopers. But yeah, no, as I was saying, Gravity, it's because of Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Gilly is just a messenger, true. That they're dying. Because they are clutching too hard onto their successes, which is, you know, Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. They're milking it to the point of their own death sentence. And they're rude towards everybody else. Like the way that they were criticizing Elden Ring's, like, you know, like they were criticizing Elden Ring's, what was it called? Their, what do you call it, open world design. Even though that they have been, you know, basically reusing their open world design ever since, like, you know, fucking ever. They've been doing the same things over and over and over and over and over again. Now with Assassin's Creed, it kind of works due to the fact that they can use specific times, like specific time periods, which is what gives it a new life. But the stories are practically almost always the same. You are in the Creed, you're fighting against the Ancients or the Templars, depending on the time period of when they change their names and stuff like that. It's always that. And then they sprinkle in like some stories within like the what do you call it, like the time periods that the game takes place. That's one of the charms of Assassin's Creed, but it's always the same. People are getting tired of that. I don't personally mind because I enjoy it for the time periods that they use and how they, you know, use the story and stuff like that. So personally, for me, don't really mind that. But they are killing themselves because they're not doing much original stuff. They're not doing much original. And the greed, because they're dying, their greed is going off on the maximum. Like, absolute maximum. Like, they lock you out of parts of the story for some games, like Star Wars Outlaws, behind a paywall that is way too fucking high because they're dying. So they feel like they have to charge that much for a game that is subpar. Right? They lack inspiration into creating games. They're just latching on to what do you call it?
Sorry, you were going on too long, so I stopped listening.
Okay. Fair enough. Don't even get me started on AC Shadows. Again, I don't understand the hatred for AC Shadows. I really don't. They took a black figure who actually has some history in, you know, in Japanese culture, although very little, and put him as the main character. Obviously, we all know it's because of inclusions and all this nonsense. Whatever. It's their franchise. See, it's not about Yasuke by himself. No. It's one of the points. I'm just mentioning it. We all know it's because of that. And then also because of, what do you call it? You know, female shinobi, because, oh my god. But they've just taken a stunt in trying to, you know, get with the times, which is not a good idea on their part. Especially not when messing with Japanese culture. They are kind of shitting on the Japanese culture with shadows. Like adding in, what was it? They added in like, what do you call, like some, like, you know, aesthetic, like Chinese aesthetics, which makes no sense for the time period. Like, they have done so many mistakes with AC Shadows. It makes sense that people are dogging on it. It makes sense that people are dogging on it. The fucking pricing of the game. All the mistakes they've done. But one of the main complaints they had about a week ago, they released an action figure like thing where they have Torii Gate that the Kunoichi is jumping off of, which spits in the Japanese twofold. What the? Okay. No, see, that has nothing to do with, you know, like the game complaints. That is just Ubisoft being absolutely fucking stupid. What the fuck is that nonsense? Did they really think that was gonna be... Oh my god, Ubisoft, why are you just... Ay, ay, ay. This is what desperation gets you. Honestly, this is absolute nonsense. What the fuck, man? Because the only Torii Gate that is allowed to stay damaged is the remind. Yeah, that's weird and stupid.
Good morrow, good morrow. I stand here on behalf of the Lady Elect of Colchester, famed mistress of the flight. Do you seek an audience?
I've never heard of her.
Based on your appearance, I'm thoroughly unsurprised. Nevertheless, do you wish to challenge her?
Sure.
I do.
Foolish. Yet to be graced by her presence may balance the pain of the loss you will most assuredly suffer. Lady Elect, you are called to the field of flighting.
Ah, a peasant. Come for a sound flighting? Please, place your paltry bet.
Awful.
Take this.
A pittance. But I accept on the lady's behalf. She will begin.
I have heard much about you, and none of it good. You've the softness and brains of a sheep. My verses are known all across this great land.
And it's more than the country can stand.
And it's more than the country can stand.
Simply awful.
Oh, you think you're so clever, I'm almost impressed that you managed to blurt something out. Yet I worry our skills are too deeply mismatched.
Well, I think you'll be easily dispatched.
Well, I think you'll be easily dispatched.
Shameful performance, truly.
I should almost take pity on one so bereft of beauty, of wit, and of skill. But instead, I'll persist till you beg me to stop.
Lend a slave for your words. Lend a slave for your words.
You're exhausting. Your words are but slap.
That one was rather off.
What the fuck?
Another...
Oh, my heart weeps for you, and your frailty of mind.
What the fuck am I?
hope you'll come and try again someday.
What the fuck?
Trust me, I will.
Flighting is about rhyming. She wasn't rhyming at all. What the fuck? How did I fuck that up?
One is a broad one.
Good morrow, good morrow. Once more, you...
This...
Milady.
Oh, pity this poor little chirpless bird. I will do my best not to harm you too badly this time.
I'll take your wager before you begin.
Take this.
She will begin.
I have heard much about you, and none of it good. You've the softness and brains of a sheep. My verses are known all across this great land.
You're speaking much more than you should. For they put all who hear them to sleep.
For they put all who hear them to sleep.
Not bad.
Oh, you think you're so clever, I'm almost impressed that you managed to blurt something out. Yet I worry our skills are too deeply mismatched.
I'll defeat you and banish all doubt.
I'll defeat you and banish all doubt.
Lucky.
I should almost take pity on one so bereft of beauty, of wit, and of skill.
I
but
see now.
instead, I'll persist till you beg me to stop.
Lend a soul, for your words make me ill.
Where did you steal that one from?
Thus the Lady Alette has been beaten at last, by the one she was foolish to doubt. Now her herald must give me the sum of my bet, while Alette can but stand there and pout.
Ugh. Pay what is due and send this peasant away. I grow weary.
Of course, milady. Take your winnings, you have earned them.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that was just that was awful. They fucked that up. That was just fucked up. I was supposed to rhyme with the second part, not the last part. That was awful. Then they implemented Chinese architecture into shadows. Probably thought it looked Asian enough, without checking twice. They put rice fields right beside rivers and didn't stagger the hay. They used clan symbols without having the license. I could go on. Yeah, they just fumbled royally with shadows. I mean, the story might still be decent, but like they still fumbled a lot. There's not much redeeming about what they not much redeeming what they've done to the game, but story might still be decent. Who knows? I certainly don't. And even the promotional material has a horse that is gliding across the ground. Hell yeah. Gotta love when the horse is gliding. Okay, well. Time we switch. That requires a key, which is all the way over here. Now how do I get up there? Or in there? Nope. From the windows. Nope. Ah, I see. Note of hatred. Here lies Cunobeline, the strong dog of Britain, bared his teeth and tamed the country. Britannorum Rex, and yet Alfred holds feasts with our enemy, the northern invaders. That is not a king, this is a king. Okay. Give me the key. Let me get back inside. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Really, game? Really? I see. Okay. Fair enough.